Hello guys, and for today's video we'll be talking about real estate here in the city of Abuja. So I'm just going to streamline some of my thoughts concerning how I pick the ideal properties to invest in, or how I just tell if this is a nice opportunity for aspiring investors. So one thing I love about the city of Abuja is the fact that there is a lot of development going on. In case you did not know, Abuja has been divided into 5 developmental phases: the phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's very important to know that some people have missed out on phase 1, 2, 3. The reason why they have missed out on this location is because of the price tag. That is the only reason, to be very, very frank. But now there are other locations that are emerging that are going to be like the locations that you've missed out on. So why is it important to position yourself in these properties or in this location? It's because we've seen the data on people who have missed out. We've seen the fact that people have mentioned the fact that, oh, how I wish I invested in this particular location. But we cannot be working on hopes and maybes anymore. So we have to be looking at data, at key metrics. What is currently happening in some locations that we can now position ourselves? I'll give you an example. So there's a four-lane expressway that is happening along Apo, called the Apo Karshi Expressway. Now this is a four-lane expressway that the FCT Minister is currently working on. Now it's important to look at it. When this road is constructed, which locations around our axis will begin to emerge? And even if Apo is in the central area of Abuja, what about locations on that axis? Like I said, the name of this expressway is called the Apo Karshi Expressway. So you can look ahead at locations at Karshi, Kuruju, and the likes, locations in that axis. As a matter of fact, road infrastructure also constitutes to increase in rents here in the FCT. So it's very important to position yourself. These are the key metrics: road infrastructure and also landmarks, key landmarks. But road is one of the major metrics to look at for when choosing ideal properties. Like I said, Abuja has been divided into 5 developmental phases. That means the FCT minister and the government are taking development into phases. Development is coming. The only hindrance is if you are positioning yourself correctly when it comes to development here in the FCT. Abuja is an emerging location. For example, there's a location along the airport road. There's a landmark called Centenary City. This is an $18 billion city that has been established. To put it into better context, the $18 billion is almost the price point of the Dangote refinery. Imagine putting that kind of funds into a city. This is really massive, especially because this project is going to be seated on over 1,000 hectares. The opportunity here, like I always say, is endless for people who have key insights. The only thing is that people lack information, and that is exactly why I'm here. I am here to provide people the essential information to invest rightly. That is very key. We see a lot of people missing out on opportunity, not because they want to. It is because they lack the right information to make the right informed decisions. And that's why I'm here. I cannot stand the fact that people are missing out on opportunities, especially because of the fact that we see so many people regretting. Even if we should put aside real estate, if you go to the Nigerian capital markets in terms of shares and stocks, we've seen a lot of people who have missed out on the likes of Zenith, Presco, Dangote Cement, and the likes. And this is what I always say for young people. Your parents have missed out on opportunities in terms of landed properties and also in the Nigerian capital markets. But now you are here, you are in the same position your parents are. And now the question is if you are going to take the right initiative to make the right informed decisions and live a better life than they did. I remain Bolo Atifeare, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.